We very much view this as you are now part of our family. So we hope you'll stay in touch with us and tell us how you're doing. And, we hope you'll even come back one day and do a program with us and tell us about your research or your careers or whatever you might like to tell us about. But we very much hope this will be the very first time you're in the building of many more times to come. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank the scholarship committees who work hard on this. Many of our scholarship committee members are here tonight, and you'll hear from some of them. And because I don't want to take too much time, I'm going to turn it over to our president, Marion Pardo, who is actually, she's our chair. I'm so used to saying president. I forgot that earlier this year, she became our chair, both the first woman president of the foundation and the first female chair. And after a very distinguished career in the financial sector, we're very fortunate that she has devoted a lot of her time in recent years to the foundation. She became a member in 1994, and I'm going to turn the microphone over to her.
Thank you, Lisa. It is truly a pleasure to be here this evening. We are so thrilled to be together with you in person this evening and warmly welcome every one of you here. And to our virtual participants, too, a hearty welcome to this evening's program. Oh, what a future this group has. In the business I used to be in, that Lisa referenced, there's always a disclaimer that says past performance is not predictive of future results. But this evening, I beg to differ. What you have all accomplished over the past 2 calendar years, but closer to 5 school semesters, is amazing. School instructions were delivered in person, delivered remotely, or a combination of the two, or not at all. Still, you excelled. Many of you, your family and friends, suffered the disease of COVID directly. Still, you excelled. You all felt the economic impact of COVID, as did this foundation, but still you excelled. Even this evening, not everyone can be here in person, but you all represent an extraordinary group of students. By any measure, you are among the brightest and best of candidates that this foundation has ever seen. Yes, you still excel. So I speak from the long history of those former CCF scholarship recipients who have gone on to excel in so many diverse professions: finance, law, medicine, public service, education, the performing arts, and pretty much anything they set their minds to. More importantly, in their lives, they have fulfilled the promise that we foresaw. They excelled as human beings, doing their best and touching the world around them in meaningful ways. You have excelled in an extraordinary time, and we know that you will excel in the future as you fulfill the promise you have already shown. Of course, the first ones to see that promise were your parents, and we of course salute them this evening. Yes, indeed, past performance is predictive of future results. Congratulations on what you have achieved and what you will accomplish. The foundation, its board, and each of its members wish you all the very best at this milestone time. Buona fortuna.
Now it's my great pleasure to ask Dr. Joseph Scelsa to come to the microphone. 1994 must have been a very good year for the foundation because he also joined in that year. And he is best known to many people outside of these walls as the founder and president of the Italian American Museum. He's had a distinguished career in education and in museum and in promoting the legacy of Italian Americans in the United States, and a longstanding member of the scholarship committee. Dr. Scelsa.
Thank you, Lisa, that very warm introduction. And I want to congratulate you on this wonderful achievement. And I want to acknowledge the committee itself, who works diligently. Many of us have been on this committee for many, many years. And there are some newbies also as well. But we've all put our heart and soul into it. This is what we love to do. We want to see all of you succeed. This is the most important thing to us. We want to make sure that you have a place, not only in your schools, but in the foundation in the future. We really encourage you to become part of us. This is an opportunity for us to get to know you and for you to get to know us. The Columbus Citizens Foundation stands for not only excellence, but it stands for our background, our heritage, not to diminish anybody else's. We love everyone and we really respect everyone, but we want you to be able to love and respect yours as well and to be proud of it. And that's why we stand tall with you every year and forever. So please come back to us. There's lots of opportunities, not only to march in our parade or to go into some of the social activities, but also mentorship opportunities as well. And we also have some internships too. So you really do need to stay in touch with us. So on that note, I'm going to start to announce those that are in attendance today.
Want to note that Evan, who Dr. Shelsa mentioned at the end, is our second recipient of one of our new scholarships that we started in 2021, which is a scholarship for somebody going to medical school in honor of Dr. Anthony Fauci, who obviously was very front and center during the pandemic. And we're very pleased that we have this new scholarship to add to our roster of programs. And I'm going to take this moment to just say, we are very thrilled to honor all of you today. There are a few awards that we haven't yet given out, so there are a few more people. We have a scholarship to go to John Cabot University for a semester in Rome in honor of Frank Guarini. And so we have a few more scholarships that will be able, and we're sorry that they couldn't get awarded in time to be with us tonight, but they are very much on our minds. And I'm going to ask Colette Chiodi to come to the microphone because she is really very much representative of all that we care about. She herself is a past scholarship recipient, and she's going to share a few words about that experience. And she is also a member of the scholarship committee today, as well as a former member of the Young Adults Auxiliary. So thank you, Colette.
Good evening. My name is Colette Chiodi, and I've been connected to the Columbus Citizens Foundation for 22 years now. I currently sit on the high school scholarship committee. Firstly, I want to congratulate all the scholarship recipients and your families for the hard work and dedication that brought you here tonight. You should all be very proud. I recognize some of your faces from interviews and very happy to meet new faces as well. I was once sitting in your spot. In 1998, I received a scholarship from the foundation for Bishop Kearney High School in Brooklyn. In 2002, I was awarded a college scholarship. My experience at my college scholarship interview is one that I will always remember. It's been 20 years, and I still get emotional when I tell this story, so please bear with me. The interview was upstairs, and the review board asked me where I was planning to attend college. I explained that my dream school was New York University, but I didn't want to put any further financial burden on my parents who couldn't afford it, so I decided to go to another school where I received a larger scholarship. A gentleman by the name of Mr. Richard Niclario asked if I was accepted into NYU. I told him yes, but was planning on declining, so I didn't send the enrollment fee not to waste the money. Mr. Niclario pulled out his personal checkbook. Sorry, this is the part where I was getting emotional. Asked me how much the enrollment fee was to reserve my spot, and wrote out a check to NYU in that amount. He handed the check to me and said, go to the NYU admissions office today, because the people in this room will do everything they could to ensure that they relieve any financial issues it may cause my family. Mr. Niclario accompanied me out of the conference room to my mother sitting in the waiting area for me. I was completely in shock, and he told my mother the same. So me and my mom hopped on the train, got off at West 4th Street, found the admissions office, submitted the check, and filled out my enrollment paperwork on the spot. The next 4 years turned out to be 4 of the best years of my life, with experiences I never imagined, networking that I still reach out to today, and gave me the footing to a career in marketing. Mr. Naclario's act of generosity and kindness has had a profound impact on my life, the values I instill upon my own children, and my view of our culture. From that moment, I decided I wanted to be part of this organization when I was able. After college, I joined the Young Adults Auxiliary, which is a group within the Columbus Citizens Foundation that contributes to the overall goal of providing deserving students with financial support. I was elected vice president and then president. During my terms, our board held many successful fundraising events, volunteered and marched in the Columbus Day Parade, and granted an Adopt a Scholar award. There's a quote I think of often, and one that has influenced my interactions with people. Maya Angelou once said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." I hope you always feel the support and pride we have for each one of you and the sense of community that exists within the Italian American culture, as I did back in 2002. And when you're in a position to be able to share your resources, whether it's your time or financially or being a mentor, you take that opportunity and you continue the missions and values of this organization, because your act of generosity may have an impact on someone more than you can comprehend. May you always appreciate where you came from, the journey you're on, and those who have shown support along the way. I wish you all success in your education and beyond, and I hope to see your faces here for many years to come. Congratulations and thank you.
In a moment, Anthony Nastasi is going to come to the microphone to wish the high school recipients well. But before he comes to the microphone, as Colette has described the generosity of one scholarship member, Anthony Nastasi, who's been a member here, I'm not certain how long, but he's been on the scholarship committee 19 years. So, and you know, I think he often talks about the generosity of the scholarship members, but his own family has been very generous to a number of charities, including ours. And, you know, it varies from universities such as Penn State University, Boston College, Tomorrow's Hope Foundation. But he has instilled, I think, in his children a great sense of the importance of philanthropy and community. And so it's an honor to have him as part of our community. And I know how passionate he is about the scholarship program and being a member of that committee. And I'm thrilled to ask him to come up and celebrate the high school students.
Congratulations to all of you here tonight and somewhere on Zoom. I've been doing this for about 19 years, and I have to say, just a special note on these young adults tonight, especially because of the 2 years that they have gone through with schooling online and on Zoom and not being able to be in class, and just their presentation and knowing how intimidating an interview can be. We were completely blown away on just the maturity and on the answers that they gave us, such as one question was, you know, what would you do if you could change one thing in the world? And the common answers were helping people, dealing and stopping bullying, the homelessness, you know, things that you wouldn't think would be on an 8th grader's mind, which was just incredible. And I know in conversations that the committee members had after each interview, we were just totally blown away. In fact, we had one young man who built a computer when he was in 7th grade. Now, for my generation, when I was in 7th grade, we could barely get G.I. Joe's arm back in the socket after we pulled it off, let alone build a computer. So that to me was just, it shows you where this world has really gone, and I attribute it to you parents doing such an amazing job with your children. Not because you're Italian, but because you did an amazing job.
So I really want to thank all of you and your colleagues who couldn't be here tonight, because without you, this scholarship program wouldn't be possible. All of you who put in applications know how hard that was, but think of the scholarship committee who had to look at everybody's application. And so it was really a lot of work, but it's a labor of love. And I'd also like to thank the Board of Governors, represented this evening by our chair, Marion Pardo. They are passionate about the scholarship program and care greatly. And some of them are on Zoom with us tonight. So I hope they've enjoyed the ceremony. And then I'm going to thank all of the staff, because it's not just the staff in the office. Tonight, the kitchen staff and the wait staff and the banquet staff put this event together for you. Our maintenance staff put the chairs out. So this is really very much a family building. Everybody is working on this all the time. And I'm very sorry that the person who really coordinates most of the scholarship activities, Michelle Santoro, couldn't be here with us tonight because she tested positive for COVID on Monday. So, it was a big disappointment. I know she's on Zoom, so I'm going to ask that we give Michelle a round of applause. And I, for one, am very much looking forward to having Michelle back in the office next week. And I know that she really is sorry she couldn't be here. And Maddie Rathkamp, who many of you have been working with, is standing at the back and also deserves some recognition. And then many other staff members worked on putting together tonight the program and many other things. I'm not going to list all their names because I want us to get to a special video that we're going to end the ceremony with. And so many people submitted a short video telling us what the scholarship means to them. And so if we're ready to cue that up.
I would like to thank the Columbus Citizens Foundation Scholarship Committee for their most generous scholarship offer.
Coming from Italy in 2018, knowing little to nothing about America, being awarded this scholarship is truly an honorable achievement.
It will give me an opportunity to have a better education, which will have a huge impact on my future.
I want to say thank you to the Columbus Citizens Foundation donors for all that they do.
I'd like to thank everyone at the Columbus Citizens Foundation for the great honor of being a recipient.
Thank you to the Columbus Citizen Foundation for the scholarship. It means a lot.
I'm Mark DeRazio, and I am truly honored with being selected for this scholarship.
Thanks to you, I'm able to continue my education at a Catholic high school.
I'm so excited to see all the new possibilities in my future I can do with the generosity of the scholarship.
What I really want to thank the donors for is welcoming me into a community I care so much about.
For the next 4 years, I'm going to be achieving my dream of becoming an aeronautical engineer. And without the help of you all, I don't even know if this would have been possible.
I just want to thank you guys for giving me this chance. Thank you so much.
I would like to thank you for your generosity, as this scholarship will allow me to pursue my dreams to a greater extent than ever before.
This scholarship really given me a new sense of appreciation for myself and knowing that I am being recognized for all the hard work that I've put in over the years.
I'm looking forward to a future filled with opportunities, and I'm extremely thankful for the Columbus Citizens Foundation and their incredible gift.
This wonderful scholarship will change my high school experience for the better. I truly appreciate your generosity.
I would like to thank the board members and donors for making this scholarship possible.
It feels extremely gratifying to win a scholarship for something that I'm so proud of, like my Italian heritage.
I would like to thank all of the sponsors for making my dreams come true. You have supported my Catholic school education since I was in the 5th grade, and now I am going on to be a freshman in high school.
The scholarship means so much to me, and I'm looking forward to high school and all of the opportunities that this scholarship will afford me.
I just hope that I can make each one of you as proud of me as I am of my Italian heritage.
Thank you and gratitude to the Columbus Citizens Foundation for continually honoring the Italian heritage.
And I'd like to thank the Columbus Citizens Foundation for giving the scholarship.
I'm looking forward to my college experience and taking advantage of every opportunity that the university has to offer. Thanks again for selecting me to receive a scholarship.
Thank you so much for the scholarship. It means so much to me. I am so honored to have received it.
I have a feeling of confidence and motivation with CCF behind me as I enter high school in September.
I promise to do the best and show you all how much this means to me by working hard to follow my dreams of becoming a plastic surgeon and helping those in need.
I'm very thankful and grateful for this scholarship, and I'll work hard to make everyone proud.
This scholarship is meaningful to me not only financially, but emotionally as well.
It has strengthened my belief in myself. Thanks to you, I'm one step closer to achieving my goals.
What this scholarship means to me is that it's really important in helping me achieve my dreams. And
I take pride in being an Italian American, and I look forward to someday becoming an active member of the Columbus Citizens Foundation.
I know I worked really hard for this, and I'm really proud of myself for getting this far and actually winning it.
I'm honored that you chose me for the scholarship and believe in me, and I'm so excited for high school next year come September.
This will give me the opportunity to achieve my educational goals and also will allow me to represent the Columbus Citizen Foundation, myself, and all of those who have supported me.
Moving forward, it is going to be my duty as an Italian American to represent not only myself, but also for the foundation.
This not only means a lot to me, but to my family as a whole.
I am so thankful and grateful that the Columbus Citizens Foundation was able to give me this scholarship.
This scholarship really takes a weight off of my shoulders and will allow me to have more financial freedom in the future, which is really valuable to me.
I'm very excited to represent this foundation, especially in the parade that's coming up.
Thank you to the Columbus Citizens Foundation for the opportunity and scholarship you have given me.
Thank you for the scholarship. I am really grateful that you chose me and that I'm able to pursue my dreams in engineering.
To have the support of the Columbus Citizens Foundation as I embark on this journey is extremely comforting and encouraging, and I know I'll keep that encouragement close to heart as I grow as both a medical student and future physician.
Grazie, sono sempre grato.
Thank you. Grazie.
Thank you again.
Grazie mille.
Thank you.
Mille grazie.
Thank you so much.